Hi everybody, I'm Dee.
And I'm Jay, and we are Pero
DJ.
And Guten Tag from Germany.
Guten Tag.
Now, this is our very first time we have ever been to Germany, and we are here for a river cruise experience extraordinaire.
And we're super excited. We are with Riverside Luxury, which is kind of a newer cruise line for rivers in this area, and they have a few other ships as well. And we're excited to see what they do differently, because that's kind of what they pride themselves on. It's not like your traditional river cruise, but still amazing.
True, yeah, this is a 7-day itinerary from Nuremberg, Germany, to Amsterdam in the Netherlands, but all of our stops are Germany.
Several ports, we're not going to name them all, so you'll have to stick around to see what we do, because right now our excursions are included, and we're so excited. It's going to be beautiful.
Yeah, so now let's go ahead and throw it back, because obviously we're already on the ship, but let's get you through our tour in Nuremberg and Embarkation and all of that good stuff. So here we go.
Let's get ready to explore the streets of Nuremberg. So we've got about 3 hours for our tour. We're mostly focusing on the southern side of Nuremberg, I believe, and this is our guide, Anne.
Gigantic train station, maybe you've noticed. Big because we were chatting. Nuremberg was a town that reached its peak around 1500. All the medieval trade routes crossed here. I'll mention this again and again as we're going through the old town. And the beginning of the town basically was here at the Imperial Castle. The earliest written dating we have is the year 1050.
Well, let's take a little stroll through this courtyard. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is the cutest little area. Okay, we're just barely getting started.
You would come in this gate and you have to ride across the whole courtyard, come out the other one. That's why you have the tower there. And the guards would be up above. They could take a look at what was in your wagon, make sure you weren't bringing anything bad into town.
It's funny, this area was constructed in 1971 to celebrate the 500-year anniversary of the birth of Albrecht Dürer. Coming over here past the Modern Art Museum. The lights in there are doing funny things, with the camera anyway. Judging by the signage, this is a church. I'm sure we'll learn more about it. We're not hearing too much of the narration on the camera, but I'm listening to it with my ear, and I'll pass along all of the interesting tidbits. And there's all kinds of birds around here for birderdie to identify. Of course, there's a little fake bird up there by that gray sign. Holy crepes! So this is the Imperial Way, which is shopping district now. We can kind of see down to the castle in that direction, standing directly in front of this church now.
The one over, which you can't see, it's destroyed. The thing between it is gone.
Mediterranean specialties, including octopus? What? We need octopus for breakfast.
And as long as you took the smell away, you didn't care, because you didn't know about bacteria, right? Every single house in town had a well in their inner courtyard right next to their pit toilet, right? And they had no idea what was happening, but they do need to drink beer, right? Because beer, you boil the water, and it's healthier. People do drink that one. They drink it from the river.
Onward. Under the awning. Now we've come down to the other side of this bridge.
One big disadvantage of having the river here is, of course, it floods, right? A river always floods. And this river actually drains an area north of here. It's about 60 miles long.
Man, oh, the portal with the ox on top. And there is Starbucks. Well, through the portal we go. We'll just have a stroll along the river. I think our guide said that they don't normally have a lot of boats in this river. Are these mannequins doing the Lionel Richie pose? That's what I call that pose.
They built this area behind it where they could flood underneath those buildings, and supposedly it takes up to all the water of 100 years storm. And that was all destroyed in the war. And this is one of the last places, at least on this side, that they built.
Come a little further down the river now. Look how gorgeous. Over here on our side of the river is the Bratwurst Museum. That's pretty cool. So there is the Hangman Bridge. I guess over here by the executioner's quarters, there's a museum over there now, but we are going back in this direction.
And so, mainly Europeans, and we get a lot of Italians in the summer because we've got great museums here.
Well, there's where you go if you really, really have to pee. Dee does not approve of that joke.
No.
This is the Toy Museum. Very cute.
Beehives around town.
A beehive in the shape of one of the oldest style toys in Nuremberg, a clay doll. We've made it over to Tanner's Lane, which our guide says is perhaps one of the most beautiful streets. This is the one you see in all the marketing. It has the highest density of, I guess, original buildings in town. Gorgeous. See, that's what I'm thinking of. When I was thinking of, ooh, we're going to Germany, it was that right there.
Yeah, no, this is exactly what you would picture every time you think of Nuremberg, because this is what they use for like all their images and things like that. So beautiful.
All right, we had our peak. Time to climb back up. Nuremberg is brought to you by the letter Q. Well, apparently Pachelbel was the organist at this church for a while.
How cool is that?
And he's buried here. He's buried in one of the cemeteries in town. It's great.
So the castle is way up there at the top of the hill. We won't be going up that far today. Is this another example of the Lionel Richie pose? Again? Hello. So this is the City Hall. Oh, there's a cute little train up here, like a touristy train. Bratwurst.
It smells sauerkraut.
It smells like the worst thing ever. No, actually, it smells delicious. There's that little train. What is... Oh, that was a bird. What is this magnificent thing? So this is the area where the Christmas markets happen. That makes sense. Giant space. They're setting up a music event out here today. It says original rock meets classic. Well, there, I guess, is the event. What is it? Baden Treffen World Music Festival? So this is a fountain, and they have a little brass ring up there that if you turn it and you make a wish, then you've turned it and you've made a wish. Maybe it'll come true. So that's one of the few Catholic churches in the area. I guess that's where this event is going to be. There's a lot of kids out right now because this is their last week of break before they go back to school. Yeah, get a little more busy, a little more lively as the day heads toward noon. Well, the hotel is down in that direction, but we have decided to stay here to try to grab a little snack or something. We're feeling peckish.
Busier now, but it's really cool. I like the hustle and bustle. Let's go.
This place is doing pretzels. There's the name of this establishment. All right, we grabbed a couple of just salted pretzels, just to have something snacky. Oh, now we'll do a touch of shopping and then head back to the hotel for our transfer. Now it's time to head to the ship. Oh, they've got a big old Riverside bus right there behind that van. And they've come over here to check us in. We have made it over to the Riverside Debussy. We've got beverages greeting us, towels, snacks. Oh, we've got cakes and things. All right. Let's wander. Nice little coffee area, ice cream selection. Got some flickering going on. I'll have to mess with the frame rates and see if I can fix that. Alright, our next step is going to be to go downstairs and check in, but I'm going to do some wandering up here in this lounge area while no one's here. We're some of the first ones to get to the ship. Check this out. So this is kind of like your bar evening lounge concept. All sorts of cozy chairs. You got a piano up here. So I guess we'll have our evening entertainment going on. Well, they got a few shelves of books and things here by this TV that I kind of walked by on the way in. Popcorn machine, heck yeah. So this is the bistro lunch option, they've said, and they do have lunch going in the dining room. I don't know if that's now or in a little while, but these are your little snacky grab-and-goes. I also heard that there's a cheese board nearby. They have bubble waffles here at this little coffee shop. Freshly made bubble waffles. There is their coffee menu here at the table. Ooh, what else do we have? There's the little paragraph about the waffles. Looks like you can do maple syrup, cinnamon sugar, chocolate sauce, fruit ragu, all kinds of things. Down to reception. And now we get to wander to our cabin. We have made it officially to the cabin. Y'all, let's look at it. Let's begin here at the door as we usually do with safety instructions. Oh, we've got like a little outlet down there. What's that? Probably a 220. Here's a little panel where you can flip the make up my room or do not disturb switches, thermostat, boom, bathroom. We just have to take it all in silence because, you know, just admire. Lots of storage down here. They've got soft close drawers. We already tried those out. Double sinks. Lots of counter space. Telephone in here. Oh, shower. Check that out. You know, we're going to look at that a little closer later. There's some hooks. Towels. All right, back out. There is where they keep their sleepy-dees in the corner, trying to adjust to Germany time.
I'm excited though.
All right, let's look over here. This is the desk. Okay, here, let's dig in to the bottom because this is a mini bar, all of which have, you know, this is included. We've got water and stuff in the door, which you couldn't see there. Oh, yeah, this is glassware. Because we've got like a whole little sort of tea and coffee. Is it an espresso machine? Oh, I guess so. 2 of the 220 outlets over there. Ice bucket up here with another 220. All kinds of paperwork, which we got learning to do. Menus, things. Quiet Vox system, which we will be using on our tours. And over here we have actually some 110 and USB excitement. Binoculars in the corner there. Thanks for that. Let's go ahead and examine the closet while we're over here. I guess that button actually opens your window and does some fun things. Full-length mirror. But here we have... Make sure the door can stay open. Walk-in closet. Oh, man. Oh, the door's closing on us. Okay, that's all we get to see. And let's just have a look, standing here at the closet door, around the room. So bed there, TV. We've got like welcome drinks and snacks over there in the corner. Nice view out to the water. This is the chair where Dee was formerly sitting. Look at all that luggage.
80 days, guys. Not just this cruise, but
We're on this ship for 80 days?
No, this is 7 days. And I'm so excited to be here. This is beautiful. It's not a well-known cruise line, river cruise line. They're kind of the new kid on the block. So we're so excited to showcase what all they have to offer. And it's going to be an amazing week.
Yeah, it is. All right, here, let's look at some power before we get out of here. Each bedside table has a 220 and some USBs and a bunch of marked switches for book reading, lights, things like that. So we have that on this side and on the other side. Well, some unpacking may happen, some lunching may happen, and of course some river looking is going to happen. All right, let's see what learning we can do here.
Whoa.
Oh, check this convertible thing out. Oh, I see, it went out and then down.
It's like an infinite balcony.
Kinda.
That is so cool.
Hello, world. Guten Tag. All right, we've played around with this other button now and we've discovered some things. This button has a picture of a mosquito on it, and it brings a screen down to cover the window. Smart. Back down to 2. Oh, there's another little coffee setup and some cookies right here by reception. Oop, washy. Let's go have some lunch. Well, cute. We've grabbed a table here in the restaurant. It is buffet style for breakfast and lunch, so we're going to go check that out.
So here is the Moroccan salad, and we have some small sandwiches if you like something.
Got sides, pasta, fresh tuna.
Rice bean, also our roasted chocolate of pork.
So Dee has grabbed a salad. You've also got a tuna steak coming, yeah?
With some veggies.
Nice. I hit up the little sort of, well, I'd say cold appetizer station to get some beef. A little stuffed ham device, a cheese salad, because yes please, purple broccoli, potatoes and bacon, and some fish. Sea bream, I believe. There it is, tuna steak cooked to order with some carrots and some purple cauliflower. Oh, they've got cheese on the way out. All right, must resist. Let's get to unpacking. We have sprung loose from our cabin after doing some unpacking. We're going to do a little ship wandering. Oh, so they have some of these other rooms open. Oh, so you can go in and do some tours of the rooms and things. But on the back of deck 3, there should be a pool. So right here at the back of deck 3, that is cute. So they got towel service over there. Looks like lockers with combinations on them, but I'm not sure. There's like some apples. Like a little fire thing there to keep you warm if it's chilly. Speaking of chilly, cold water, cold towels, fruited water. That looks like one of those pumps there you can get, yeah, different kinds of water. And more towels. This is cute. And then there's even like a little, very small back deck sitting area out there. Deck 4 up top is like the main outside deck.
Yep. And there's a gym also and a spa, which we'll get to later.
Oh yeah, both down on deck 1.
Really cool.
Yeah, they've got certain cabins marked as showrooms. Like this is a symphony suite, which is 194 square feet. Oh, cute and cozy.
But very similar.
It is. Yep, just, you know, not quite as big of a bathroom. We do a little peek in there.
Gotcha.
Oh, then here's another one, Debussy Suite, 506 square feet. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, wow, wait, you come in here, let's, okay. I'm overwhelmed by doors. I don't even know where to look. Well, here's the sitting area when you first come in. Cool. What is this little door? Is this a connecting? Okay, that looks like a connecting cabin. Oh no, I think it's the bedroom. This just keeps going and going. So yeah, bedroom there. I feel like I'm not supposed to be in here, but I mean, they've got it set up. Oh, okay, this is a different room. Okay, guys, I've wandered into a different room. Let's go see what this one's called. This is Riverside Suite. Okay, so just this part is the Riverside Suite. Let's go back into the connecting room, which was the Debussy Suite. They got a fireplace in here. There's the main entrance. So what happened in here? So you got a little okay, so you have a separate toileting room opposite, of course, your bathroom. Window out onto the world while you shower. Nice. Okay, this is the desking area. You're in the giant.
You live in here. This is giant.
Now, it looks like you made a big streak across the floor, but that's just the pattern of the carpet.
The carpet art.
Yep, giant closet.
That's cool.
And this is the bedroom. Ooh, okay, let's let the light adjust. Hey, light, you can do it. Nice. All right. Let's get back out to the lounge. Dee's got work to do.
I do.
Well, back up to this zone. This is a perfectly gorgeous working zone. Look, you even have tables. Okie dokie.
Ooh, let's complete the tour of Deck 3, why don't we? We're so close. All we need to look at is this outside area up here. Well, here's where you can steer the ship if you need to, like if they need any assistance. Nice. Ring the bell. Cute. So crew only down those stairs, but I guess, you know, at some points they would have these tables set up, or you could just hang out up here. That's awesome. Oh, then you could go back in on the other side. Oh, we got a couple of cappuccinos from the coffee bar. They came with, I believe she said, sparkling water. And we also got a little cookie. So that's cool. It is about 5 o'clock and we have started rolling on down the river. I said rolling. So now the adventure really begins. Yeah, our daily program had said that everybody needed to be on board by 4:30 and that we would sail away. But I thought Sailaway was about 6 o'clock because we've got sort of a gathering at 6. I guess it's a safety drill. I think they said the captain will be there and we're going to learn all about the safe stuff at 6 o'clock. And then dinner is at 7 o'clock. But it's open seating, so you don't have an assigned dining time, which is kind of awesome. You can go anytime between 7 and 10 and have your dinner whenever you want to. Mississippi Queen, Port of New Orleans. Y'all, I think they are lost. What is that doing over here? Oh, I had to run back outside. Looks like we're coming into our very first lock. That was one thing that fascinated us so much about our last river cruise, is how many locks you had to go through. We're just gliding slowly into position now. I guess this is the Nuremberg lock, according to the Google, which makes sense. If you watch that ladder, you can see us slowly creeping downward. There's the bottom of the gate. Wow. So that whole thing just lifts straight up. Yeah, if I stay out here, I might get dripped on. That definitely looks like a little waterfall.
Yeah.
And we've started to creep forward. Okay, that I guess is high enough for us to sneak under it. It is currently dripping, so I don't think I'm going to stay out here in the open area while we pass underneath the drips. I'll sneak back inside. Oh, see, smart with the umbrella. All right, back inside. We came to the lounge because they're going to be having the old safety demonstration soon, only to find that their bar snacks are some of that freshly popped popcorn and some nice little crunchy munchy looking things.
What do you like? I would like to talk a little bit about the safety things. It's gonna take only a few minutes. You will hear 6 short and 1 long signal. You will understand and recognize immediately that this signal is important one.
We're going to a little bit travel to the Rhine Canal and Rhine River now. As Captain mentioned, there's a few of these locks. They're quite interesting, engineering really masterpiece as well, and they serve the purpose. We're going to later on as well tour the Rhine River, some of my favorite rivers as well to sail, and one of my favorite cities as well. So I think you're going to share this opinion with me towards Amsterdam.
So, I wish you hot memories. Hot wishes with hot memories. Bon voyage.
The deck is closed due to the number of locks that we have on the canal and to the low bridges. But please do not worry. We'll open it in the second half of the cruise. So we start 8:20 and we'll go with the bus to the city. And then we'll start our walk through the beautiful cobblestone streets. You might have heard before that some of the German cities, if not all of them, are a little bit known due to their brewing traditions. In your suites, also every evening, we'll be delivering a daily program.
is 7 o'clock, and that is time for the dinner. We're going to go ahead and go right when it opens. But like I said, you don't have to go at 7, which is nice. Oh, I had to sneak down here and get the deck 2 water view. I like being this close to the water. Yeah, the dining room is on deck 2. The lounge and all that is on deck 3. They've got a spa and a fitness room and stuff like that down on deck 1. Complimentary laundry facilities down there too. And then deck 4 is the top deck, but that's closed while we're going through all these places with the locks. They're going to open that up when we get to the actual river, and it's a little less, short. Just finished dinner and we are in yet another lock. I think this is the 3rd lock of the trip so far.
I think there's 42.
Yeah, we're standing close to the door
Yeah,
and it keeps opening. Yeah, 40 plus locks to get where we're going.
Crazy.
Wow. That's a lock of locks. Boom. We've come back to our cabin to find our paper for tomorrow, which is Bamberg, Germany, and a couple of sleep masks. Actually, let's take a look at a daily activity sheet. So this is the one for tomorrow. It shows our arrival, breakfast options, tour options, all aboard. They are having bingo tomorrow afternoon. Backside has, the port introduction. So each day you get a little chat about the next day. Very cool.
Good night.
Is it Gute Nacht? I'm learning slowly but
You're doing
surely.
all right, yeah.
So please tell me, we have not gotten to catch up with you guys very much. Tell me about your day in Nuremberg.
It's beautiful, like so much history. I loved our tour guide, Anne. She was phenomenal, and you could completely understand everything she was saying, which was nice.
She was from the U.S.
She was from the U.S., but has lived in Nuremberg for 27 years, I think. So that was awesome. Took us to all the cool sites, got to take amazing pictures. It was nice to see in the morning. It was very quiet, but then how it got busy during the day was really cool. I liked the hustle and the bustle of everything. And then we even had time afterwards to do a little bit of shopping ourselves.
A little bit.
So
went to H&M. You got you a new purse.
I did, and a necklace, and I'm very happy. It was awesome.
And how has your experience been on the ship so far? I mean, I know we've talked about things in the moment, but...
Phenomenal. So far, amazing. I feel exceptionally pampered, and that's not something I tend to feel too much.
I don't pamper you.
But I'm okay. I'm okay with it, honestly. Everybody, it's pampered, but it's also relaxed, and it's
It's not stuffy.
No, it's not stuffy at all. It's whatever you choose to do. It's only as much as you want to be pampered, which is kind of a cool concept.
A lot.
They will do whatever you need them to do, or they'll just kind of let you do your own thing, which I really enjoy. For different people, they want different experiences.
Well, that's true. And there was evening entertainment tonight. It was more piano tunes, but we listened to a little bit of piano tunes. Have a little bit of an early tour tomorrow, so we are turning in.
Jet lag, guys.
Yeah, we're catching up slowly.
Correct.
All right, let's dig into dinner. Now, the first picture I took is the beetroot butter, which came with an amazing array of breads in a basket, not just those sticks that you see in the picture.
Yeah, so I tried 2 different pieces of bread.
Oh, yeah.
Phenomenally cooked, like crispy on the outside, soft on the inside, such good flavor. I don't think I've ever had better bread, to be honest with you.
Yeah, one of them was like they had baked it and then almost fried it. It was like crispy,
so
crackly
good.
crust.
Yeah, and they just kept asking if you wanted more.
We had to
So
say
eventually
no.
you just say no. But it's so good.
Let's get into the actual food. So there is your salad.
It's a spinach salad with a 7-minute egg and is it ramps? I'm not sure what the vegetable was on it. It wasn't potato, and then it had like a garlic crouton. And it was delicious and perfect portion. The egg was really nice and runny, and it like kind of added to the unctuousness of the overall dish. It was delicious.
Now, I had 2 appetizers. I started off with the foie gras. Now, that's not something I normally get, but speaking of unctuous, this was not overly livery at all. It was just creamy. It came with a little sort of I almost thought of it as like a fried toast point in the bottom. I don't know why I'm thinking everything's fried, because I'm sure it was not, but it came together beautifully, creamy and delicious. Yeah. My second one was basically their potato soup. Now, it was not an overly like, you think of like a double baked potato cheesy boom boom soup like you get back home. This was more delicate, but it was delicious and potatoey. Everything you could want, really. Entrees. What did you get? A chicken?
Chicken Valentine, I believe is what it was called. So it was chicken that had some ham and stuffing in it and some type of cheese, I believe, with a gravy with mushrooms. And the veggies were perfectly al dente. This was nice. It was a good sized portion. I had a good amount of chicken. The stuffing in it was like perfectly seasoned and cooked. Delicious. I absolutely loved it.
And yeah, some of our table mates were raving about those corns, and they were good. Like, I got to try a little
They
corn.
don't taste like the little canned corn like you're used to. It tasted like fresh corn that they
corn.
carved into a baby corn. Somehow it's magic.
Or like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I brought out the little ray and zapped it down. I don't know. I got the stew option, which was like a 3-meat stew. Very meaty, potatoes. It was a thin broth, so you're not thinking of like a thickened type of a broth, but really good flavor overall. I don't know what else to say about it except it was delicious and I enjoyed the meat. So eat it. Dessert, you got the recommended one.
I cannot pronounce it, but basically it's like a dark chocolate mousse with raspberry, with some salted caramel, some freeze-dried raspberries, and some gold leaf. You guys, this was phenomenal. Like such a good dark, rich chocolate, like moussey consistency. And then the raspberry just gave it that punch that it needed. It was stinking delicious. I would order like 5 of those, except I was full.
We were too full, so you couldn't. I got the poppy seed dessert, whose name I don't exactly remember, but there was a caption. I didn't know what to think about this one. I mean, I didn't know what I was going to get before it showed up, but it was good. The poppy seeds were nutty, and they made this nice little thick filling in between 2 layers of magical wonderness.
Looks like a fig Newton.
It does. When I tasted it, that was kind of what I thought of, but it was like a nutty, less figgy Newton, and it had berries on top, and it was very, very good.
Yeah. And they had several other desserts to choose from too, so everything sounded good.
And then, we didn't even order them, but they brought out these delightful little praline truffles. What did they taste like?
I did not eat one.
Oh yeah, I did.
It looked like a Three Musketeers, like a really nice, delicate one. And you said it tasted like that.
It did. It was nougaty, and it tasted just like one, and it was fantastic. I might have had more than one. That's it. So that's why I'm going to bed now, because I'm full.
Yeah, it's been so stellar, like amazing service, and I can't wait till tomorrow.
We will see you in Bamberg.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.